Hello. I just keep fiddling with it, if I'm honest. It's like a nervous. I just keep feeling. I don't think it looks right. The baby Golgan dude. I don't know about that. I haven't got Toad yet, no. Will it? Because I do have some new sound alerts that you might like. I don't know though. I think you would like. Which one would you like? I think Katra would like the Turn It. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to heal right now because everyone's a bit dead. Oh wait. Do it again. I didn't miss it. I'm gonna get copyrighted so bad. This tower. Oh right, yeah, there's loads of frogs in here. Oh, okay, we can't do that. Gotcha. Right, okay. Yeah, so I did this bit. I got rid of the whirlpool or whatever that was. Now I'm over here. And there's this thing, which is the moving tree. That's the Temple of the Ancients, the City of the Ancients. That's the chocobo, right? Okay. We'll get a chocobo. Maybe I eat it. Alright, I'm gonna go exploring. I have the canoe, right? I don't know what I'm doing. There's gotta be somewhere around here, like that we can stop that fast. There's not. I love a pointless excursion. Music's good though. Or you can just turn encounters off, so me riding on chocobos just for fun rather than for any significant reason. That's the living forest. Oh wow, I can go over here. But there's nothing. Okay. Okay. Where'd my boat go? So I have to take my boat somewhere. So I found the castle. And that's in the way. Uh-huh. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. We mentioned, yeah, okay, so we must have mentioned them before. It's Jar Jar Binks and all that, innit? Okay, you help. No. Tell me what to do, dudes. Okay. Misa want to be frog. The Tower of Owen. That's the froggy one. You made a consonant float and then you just walked off. Okay. I don't know what to do. Really don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. How's everybody's weekend going? I'm fine. I've just got this fringe situation. So yeah, so I came from this area to come to here. Find a tree. They all run off, right? So cool is no good. Okay. Really helpful. And they're in there, okay. She's waiting on her husband. And then the mayor's in here. I mean, it's all about this Castle of Argus, so I assume I have to go to the Castle of Argus just to get things going. Thing with the guy. Whereabouts this castle? There's got to be more in here. Came home from work, was supposed to go out with friends. Fell asleep. That's... Honestly, like, if I could get sleep, I would enjoy sleep. So yeah. Quiet weekend, you're gonna go hang your Christmas decks. That sounds lovely. Money! I'm rich. Oh my gosh, I'm so rich. Oh, we are going shopping, dudes. Wait, what? Okay, we're getting there. What's that? That door's locked. Do we have a key? Door's locked. Is there an invisible wall? Whoa, okay. That's a door? I love beans. This castle is so confusing, man. Well, it sounds like you've had a productive day. You've done a run. You know. Is there anything in here? Like, there's nobody about. Anyway, by the way, movie night. There's a rock and roll over because 3 movies drew out of 5. I can't flip a coin for that. So there is a new vote. I let my 4-year-old help me with the wrapping the other day, and it was... What's my birthday? You said it was West, right? Ah, here we go. Beachy, mousy, beach, dude, hi. They're born without sight. They have a 6th sense. Are we dead? Give me presents. I already spoke to them. What is gulch? Gulch sounds rude. She's she's not good at wrapping presents, man. It's just like I had her, she's 4, so she's got tiny feet and hands. So I just have her like hold things and then put tape on them. Between us, we've done an absolutely terrible job. Oh, okay, there we go, another spell. Thank you, Bubblesaw. Yeah, we've got a cupboard full of gift bags, to be fair. I like the plinky plonky music. So what did he give me? Hang on. Oh. Yeah, okay. I hate being a toad. Yeah, I just use her as a paperweight. But she also likes, she knows she's not stupid, so she's like, let me put the tape on. And I'm like, fine, put the tape here. And then, you know, if it's crap, which, you know, it's gonna be crap. But, you know, then she can be like, I'll be like, oh, well, it was my kid that did it. So, you know, I get out of jail free card. You wrapped a beautiful glass pen in its box. Look like something out of the person I gifted. Oh no! I don't think there's much point in wrapping it too fancy. Because it's like, you know. Yeah. It doesn't really make any difference in the end, does it? Yeah, I mean that's an etiquette thing, but Like, when in doubt. Like, I don't like it when there's too much paper, you know? You are, that's a really nice gift. I think from what you've told me about your gift giving, I think your gifts are always really thoughtful, so screw that person. What's a tear thing? Yeah, I mean, every time I did like Secret Santa and stuff at work, I would like, what are these? I would do, I would knit people's scarves. That's my thing. When in doubt, I knit a scarf. And then I put it in a Taco Bell bag. I don't think I get paid until next week. I'm kind of worried. Dash, what are you doing? Hidden switch on the 5th floor. What? It's on the 8th. Oh, okay. 5th floor. 8th section of wall from left. Hidden switch. And then we pin it. You think I don't know how to play video games, man. Oh man, that is stressful if you have to get all your presents done on that day. Oof. So, my in-laws family have a gift-giving rule, which is everyone gets everyone else a present which costs a £5. So, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Honestly. Because I don't like getting the £5 presents. The only problem is that the £5 presents have become so impersonal now. Like, nobody gets me the £5 present, goes, I think she'd like that. They just get me the £5 present because it's £5. So like what started as like a way for us to not all spend too much money has become the most half-assed way to do presents. Handband, yes, you did. I've seen that Lella sketchbook. It's so pretty. Rich Catholic snobs. Yeah, that sounds like a safe bet. Do I have to be a frog to get through there? Is that what I'm learning? Ah. This was the 5th floor? I didn't know that. What floor are we on now? Quid, pound, same principle. It's just £5 is £5. British sterling. Ha ha ha. That's okay, neither do we. Capitalism rules us all. I dare it. No. Do I have an ether? I don't have an ether. Yeah, it's like the colloquial. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. I'm just gonna have to have one as a frog. You know what, right? I love socks as a gift, so. I don't think there's nothing wrong with giving somebody socks as a gift. I personally think it's great. I love socks, me. Genuinely love socks. I'm just gonna keep attacking it. I mean, I'd love them more than deer testicles. Oh, he's hitting. Yeah. Oh shit. It's not good. You don't like your shadow socks? Why not? Hello, MT. How's it going? How are you? I like... Really? You're not getting audio? It should be coming through. I can hear it. Hang on a second. Thank you. I can never get my audio levels right. The music's really nice. I really like the music. He's objectively the inferior hedgehog and you hate him. That's a very strong statement. Hey, I'll take a streak. I love seeing you guys streaking into my stream. Streak away, pal. Oh, it's kicking off in chat right now. He was voiced by Keanu, and Keanu is a king among men. There's nothing, no, Keanu never did nothing wrong. Come on, streak. Show me your streaks. We're so dead. I don't know how much HP this thing has. I don't think I'm hitting it hard enough though. Oh, it's dead. Well, one way to keep your streaks is to watch the VODs. And if you watch like 5 minutes of the VOD, you get... Oh, he's one of the ancients. You get to keep you streak. Hi, Dash. Bro, he just did a little hop. Oh my gosh. Dash, no! I'm gonna fiddle with my friend while this happens. I think he died. The one thing about the original games is that the body count is very high. Like, people be dying quite a lot in these. I don't know what we're on. I feel like we're on 8. I feel like I've done it more than 8. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, the amount of people that just drop dead in these games is I'm just saying I'm surprised by it, you know? Yeah, so if you're ever not sure, you can always check the Discord from a sketch. Because if I do an extra, like, say for instance, you missed the stream on Thursday, but then I've streamed today, you will lose your streak because I've done another stream. So I will try and keep you informed on the Discord if it's something that you give a shit about, you know? I don't expect people to be streaking, you know, it's up to you. But if you do watch VODs for 5 minutes literally, you can keep your streak. Just pop it on, listen to me ramble for 5 minutes, and then you've got, you know, you've maintained your streak. I don't know which way should I go, in or out? Actually, screw that. I want to go get some actual good kit. Temple of the Ancients had, not the, you know what I mean, the ancient guys. They had really good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Some people really don't have notifications, but yeah. You're on 18? Thanks, Kaz. Kaz, babe. Kaz. 18. Holy moly, that's a nice streak. I'm impressed. In the UK, I think you can go drinking. Really need to sort out these situations. There you go. I'm not on the drink tonight. I'm not on the sauce. I did have a cider last night. I was gonna have a cider tonight, but I'm too tired. I mean, I think everybody has their phone on silent. I think that's pretty much like the standard in society nowadays. We all have our phones on silent, and that's okay. Yeah, like, I was thinking about this the other day because I was doing my new like, because I remember when I was younger, everybody had like ringtones and stuff, and I just remember that I used to have, what did I have? I used to have a ringtone, and I'd ripped it from YouTube. And it was Monty Python. It was always Look on the Bright Side of Life, and I just remember that I used a YouTube rip thing to learn that, like to put that on my phone, and I did rip all of my stuff. But yeah, I know my dad like he has his like, what is it? I keep saying like. He has his phone connected to his Ring doorbell. So he like, I keep saying like, and I hate it. Every time his phone just jingle jangles every time somebody walks past the door, basically. Is the short version of that story. I had to look up Dr. Kelso's Bahama Mama. Oh my god. Oh, this is cool. I like that. Come back a second. Ooh. I'll regret that with my leisure. I mean, my phone even says, like, if it thinks a call is spam now. I don't answer my calls. I just, I'll send them, like, the automated text that says, busy right now, call me back in a bit. Or text me if it's important. So I do that just to make sure that, like, if they are a person, you know? Okay, there's a lot of chocobo woods. Oh no, that's horrible. Asking for it's all spam calls as well. I mean, once your like number is on a list, it's really kind of spooky, like how they all just get it. Yeah, I know. My texts have the tone of a harassed old lady. Yes. Lally ho. Horns. The thief. Hurry to the underground lake. Are these guys horny? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. If you're expecting calls from people, yeah. Yeah, that's really scary. Why is that more powerful than that? Oh, the accuracy's better. Hmm, interesting. We don't actually have a doorbell. I feel like I should say that. Okay. Yeah, you've got a phone, you've got a job, unless your job, like, I remember working in, like, places like kitchens and stuff and needing to, they always used to call me, oh man, my voicemail, this is it, like, I know people, can't even get my words out today, my voicemail used to be, me answering the phone going, hello, and then going, waiting 30 seconds and then going, okay, leave a message after the beep, and then everybody, every time would go, oh, what? Yeah, and my, like, manager used to call me and leave me voicemails going, why, every time, every fucking time, oh my god, you need to change that. And that's why I didn't, yeah, that was my voicemail. And everybody would always go, hello, is it you? I need to talk to you about this. I need you to do this for me. And then it would always be, okay, leave a message. No one liked me. Hey Java, how's it going? Where do you live that's got so many bars? I used to do bar work. I can make a nice mojito. I was that person. Like I say, everybody, like, my dad used to get so angry. And my manager at the restaurant I worked at. I was that person. How did the stream go? I know my sister raided into you and then I had to do, you know, baby stuff. Everyone's bed. Central Wisconsin. Okay, I didn't know that was such a bar-heavy area. And now I have learned something. Everyone's fine. I did. Every time I got a voicemail, it was my favourite thing to listen to my voicemails. I was at university. I did not get out much. What should we do with you? I feel like fire is a good... Oh my goodness. Miscounted on Beatrix. Hide at Hill Giggles. Oh, that was a bummer. Good. Hey, Miss Quill. We're just chilling. Just having a nice cozy stream. I genuinely don't think I know what I'm doing, but like, you know, you got to me Shrek. We've all been there. I've heard of that. It's called SAD. SAD, Seasonal Affective Disorder. There was a man that I worked with at my office who used to get time off because he had SAD. Oh, what? Eat this! Magic doesn't matter when I'm in a minute. Yeah, well, he really, like, laid it on pretty thick from what I recall. Wisconsin's where the Great Lakes are. Gotcha. How do I unmini someone? Remove mini. I don't have a spell for that. Unfucking-tastic. I do, I have mini, but like, holy moly, that hurt. Yeah, SAD's a real thing. Well, he's got a job there, so. Okay. He killed me. Oh, we're so dead. Ah. Okay, let's just keep watching him and hope he casts me again. Oh, we're so dead. Okay, it's over. I thought we were doing pretty well though. I think I could do this again. I just need to not be minied. Okay. Try again. I do have gnomish bread. Gnomish bread cures it? Gnomish... mallet probably cures it. That would make sense. I'm really low on items though. I have not been collecting my items. You know, we'll give it a go. I'll save what I have. Thank you, Musical, though. I'm very bad at this game. Ah! I think that's it. I think as long as people dress for the weather, I think we're okay. Okay, that's a lot of mini. The Fonz didn't need to dress for the weather. He was the ultimate cool. I'm playing with the fringe. Ah! Everyone! What's the select all button? Why can't I? Fine. Fine. The Fonz, I believe, was too cool for school. But, oh, I don't like have any healing items. Shit. This is fine. That is a trivia thing. Yeah, that's one less thing to worry about. I don't have a van. We'll see. I don't actually know how much HP this thing has. No, don't do that! Don't do that to me! I can't cast mini again. Right, okay. Alright, let's just... The biggest trivia contest. That's pretty cool. Alright, I don't mind dying. I'll just try again. We might have to go pick up some resources. We might have to go prepare. So I'm not prepared for this. I just want the horn back. Give me the horn back. He's holding a snake and he's stolen a horn. We should be like calling the police. I want to get the horn back. I just don't like it when he kills my characters. 54 hours straight of trivia. That sounds like a challenge that I'm dying. Okay, right. Okay. Hey, I got you, game. Game, I heard you. I'm gonna go get some healing items. Yeah. You should probably grind a bit. Okay. Fine. We should prepare. Right. I've got money now because I've just opened these chests. Do the gnomes have a shop? Does Wisconsin have the internet? No, to be fair, I know that Wisconsin has the internet because I had a pen pal buddy from Wisconsin when I was a teenager. She was an emo girl. I was like not an emo girl. I wasn't cool enough for that, but she was very cute and we used to chat online and she was from Wisconsin. She was called Sarah. And do you know her? I wish I was an emo. I wish I was that cool. It wasn't a pen pal like with letters, no. It was a pen pal like we both had open diary, which is now a defunct website. He was a goth punk boy. He said, I love goth punk things. Right, okay, we've got what? Probably get a few of these. I actually have to heal. Right, okay. No, no, wait. No! Oh. I wasn't quite there. Snake? Who's Snake Pillskin? Sorry. Who is Snake Pillskin? Alright, I'm just gonna do some... this is slight grind. Oh, okay, it's the trivia. Trivia! Escape from New York. I haven't seen those movies. Speaking of, right. Everyone needs to vote in the movie night poll. 3 movies are left. It's a knockout round at this point. But in January we're doing first movies in a trilogy. And in February we're gonna do pop culture movies that I haven't watched and should feel ashamed that I haven't seen. So yeah, movie night, Discord. Thank you, Dakoba. That's why you're the big mod. So what we're doing is this January is going to be the first in trilogies, and then February is going to be movies that everybody else has seen that I haven't seen. Yeah, well, this is it. Don't vote, you know, if you don't want it to be Magic Mike, vote for something else, because I feel like y'all trolling me and I'm gonna end up having a draw, and I don't want a draw. And I'm telling you now, between us, between me and you, I would be so happy if I didn't have to flip a fucking coin. Okay? Okay. I know by saying this, I am encouraging this degenerate behavior. However, it stresses me out. It stresses me out. No, you don't have to tie every ball. No, you don't. You don't have to do this to me. You don't have to, like, make me angry and flip a coin in rage. Get your whacking on. Get your shit together, dudes. I trust you. Oh, it's just me playing with my friend anxiously because I've just got it cut in a couple of days ago. Actually, that's like, I feel like I'm on 10 now. I feel like I've done a lot of fringe flipping. The Cobra has stuff to do, so I'm gonna say it's 12 because I've definitely been touching it. But yeah, I usually, when I get my hair cut, get a fringe cut back in. And I always go, I'm so clever, I've got a fringe, and I'm so cute. And like, you know, and then I leave the hairdressers and they give me the blowout confidence. And then I leave the hairdressers and, you know, there's a couple more days and then I like freak out and go, why did I get a fringe? And then it grows, and the lady at the hairdresser was like, you know, you can get complimentary trims for your fringe so it doesn't grow out like what happened last time. And I was like, I know. I could. I'm not gonna. I always forget. But yeah, I'm just fiddling. Fiddling's just a phrase that I'm using for it. But yeah, it's just me anxiously like looking at, glancing at the webcam going, it doesn't look right. Where's hot chocolate? Oh yeah, we got hot chocolate. Yeah, so, you know, I went into the hairdressers and they do beverages and they were like, do you want tea? Do you want coffee? And I was like, it's been like, it was 8 o'clock at night. So I was just like, I don't want tea or coffee because they've got obviously caffeine. So I was like, yeah, give me a hot chocolate. And they were like, we have lots of flavors of hot chocolate. What flavor of hot chocolate would you like? And I was just, hadn't looked at the menu, hadn't obviously prepared for this experience. So I just said, just surprise me. Okay, I'll put it on. Yeah, okay. Hang on. It's caught on something else. Okay. Yeah, so I just said just get me whichever flavor you like, or no, I think I genuinely just said just surprise me, and she just looks at me like, okay, and I was just like, I felt, you know, when you were like, you're at the bar and you're just like, surprise me, and then they just go, yeah, okay, and I was just like, I thought I was being so cool, dudes. I thought I sounded well cool. Yeah, and the woman was just like, okay. I was like, oh, okay. I thought I was being cool. Anyway, enough about me not being cool. So it was salted caramel. And I got an oat milk one because I didn't want to upset Tommy in the night time. So I got an oat milk salted caramel hot choc experience, and it was nice. It was very sweet, and she was like, what do you think? And I was just like, in my head thinking, it could be this, it could be that. I was thinking raspberry because I knew they had a raspberry flavor from the mere glance that I had at the thing. A glass of milk. I would fancy it, yeah. I mean, where did I go the other day and they offered me a glass of wine and I was just like, I'm driving, so must control urge not to accept glass of wine. But I almost did. No, it wasn't takeout. Ugh, I wish. I think I went to go get my bra. I needed to go get measured and I picked the fanciest bra shop I could find. Because I was like, I'm just gonna go in. That was it. I was like, I'm just gonna go into the really fancy bra shop and I'm gonna get them to measure me and then I'm gonna walk out and not buy anything. How do you think that went for me? Don't ask me how much I paid for the bra in the end. It was my Christmas present to me. Also, it turns out I'm like 2 cup sizes bigger than I thought. No, because what they did, why I was like, go to the fancy place. So all they do is, no, because what they did was, right, they told me to take my clothes off. Why am I telling you this? And then they just put me in front of like an iPad on the wall and it was a scanner and all I had to do was put my arms out. I was in my bra. I think I was wearing my bra. Yeah, I was definitely wearing a bra. And all I had to do was stand in front of this iPad in this room and do a twirl and just keep twirling until the bar filled up. And then they got my measurement. They didn't, like, I was expecting tape measure and like awkward fondling. Yes, that is exactly what I was expecting. But instead I got scammed. Hello, highly reviewed gaming. Welcome in. I'm describing my bra fitting. Yes. Bouncy Castle Expo. Yeah. Same principle. Anyway. They didn't even touch me when they measured my boobs. So was I disappointed? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Just let me free. That's it. Well, I didn't even get fondled. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Don't. Anyway, it turns out that I'm like 2 cup sizes bigger than I thought. No, I didn't want to be fondled, but I expected it. And I was like mentally prepared for it. I didn't want it. I didn't want it. But I did know that like my bras have been really painful recently. So I was like, I need to check it. Anyway, what? This is the content you come here for, right? No, it's not that you, no, it's just, to be honest, never mind. They offered me a glass of wine, but I declined. If I had the glass of wine, I may have gone, whoa, what are you doing there? What's a TSA? Sorry, I'm really not sure what's going on. Anyway, you prefer the manual way because your eggs taught you how. That's really sweet. What we're doing? Where is the right? Yeah. Okay. Airport security. The airport security likes to get touchy over here. I don't know, you guys. Like, I've not been personally, but I've had family members. I've been put through the X-ray. I've never been fondled. I've never gone into the cockpit. Anyway, the short, right, I just need to clarify, the short version was of the bra fitting. It turns out that I'm like, I have bigger boobs than I thought, okay? So the trip was worth it. Okay? Why did I feel the need to clarify that? It was, you know, it wasn't a waste of time. I've got biggie boobies, and I thought. Anyway. Airport security. Continue. Bra. Oh, look at the size of my bra. I might have to increase hand boob kick, yeah. Because these boobies. What is hand boob kick anyway? Have we decided yet? Like, as a collective? Oh, my boobs are just so big. God, it's such a hard problem to have. And it turns out my bras are all the wrong size, so, you know, it sucks to be me. My boobs are too big, my bras are too small. It's drama. I'm giving you real tea now. I did get a bra that fit though. I'm not clarifying anything. I can't remember the last time I flew on a plane. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Obviously it would be on a plane. I don't know any other flying items. Let's see. I will not be explaining myself today. Did dudes need their donger measured for reasons like... What the hell is this shit? We don't have a holiday around this time of year. Yeah, I mean, everyone should have some time. I mean, it's the end of the year. At least that's like some kind of celebration, I feel that's worth. What is it? Is it the 21st tomorrow? It's the equinox tomorrow. Or it's the darkest day of the year, or whatever you want to call it. So that's a thing. That's real. I don't know how much HP this thing has. Please die. We've been talking about the Wisconsin trivia contest, which is cool. Let's just all hit him. I really don't know what to do anymore. Is he dead? He dead? Right. Yeah, we did it! That was so calculated. I think we can put it on Discord. Yeah, so we get New Year's and then that'll be nice. I mean, I'm working on Monday, so I do like to watch YouTube vids on the Monday. I've got a Horn of Ice. I'm trying to think of something else that I've done in my life recently that I can talk about that, like, isn't just getting my brow reset. Because I swear I haven't, like, done it in years, so it's a big moment for me. I can't believe I'm gonna die right now. I'm gonna die! Oh my god, that frog is wearing sunglasses. I'm gonna turn the encounters off. I'm gonna turn them off. Anyway, somebody said donger or something, and now I can't not think of the word donger. I'm enjoying that. Whoever said donger is like the coolest person. Or just in my head, because that makes me laugh. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I was just complimenting you. You know what? I'll go give it to them later. No, I'm gonna give it to them now. Look, I'm a warrior of light. I'm just putting the horn in the thing. Anyway, yeah, like you say, I think it's great that you can use technology to, what the fuck? Dude. What? No one tried to stop him. You guys suck, man. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, I don't have to worry about school for a while now. Every day is school day. That's it. This is an educational stream. I'm just giving you knowledge right now. I didn't know that you could measure a brow without a tape measure. Like, that's, you know. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're making good progress. I mean, what else do you want me to educate you on, really? Like, I'm trying to think what else I've done today. Like I say, I got my kid to help me with the wrapping, which means that no one can blame me for how bad my wrapping is. Life hack. What else have I done? I'm not somebody that you should aspire to be. Gymnastics was hard work. It was just getting her there. She's really excited though. It's really sweet. I've never seen her so excited about anything. Oh yeah, new phone's gonna be epic. I didn't know that was down there. Okay. I don't know, because my loved one, specific husband, may be watching the stream, so I can't say. He does like to lurk. And sometimes make comments, so, like, I can't say. But, like I say, my in-laws have a, rule that we buy each other as a family £5 gifts, which it's you know, it's a thing. Yeah, he sometimes appears as a hand in the background giving me cups of tea, which, you know, I appreciate. He also, you know, is very helpful with helping me get my PS2 set up And, you know, when I'm learning a speedrun, laughing at how bad I am to start with, especially X33. He watched me for a very long time trying to do that game. So I should probably, like, as well as getting him a Christmas present, get him a thank you for supporting the stream present. Maybe I'll get him a hat. I think he's gonna kill me. Oh, he's a dragon man. Help! I'm just gonna defend with her. Not really a her, it's a him. Let's see how we die. Oh my god. Oh my god! We're not ready for this. This is bad. Dudes, this is bad. We're so dead. Okay. Holy moly. Right, okay, we need to do something about that. Yeah, I like that you're getting your family in jokes. That's really cool. Like, I've learned, like, K-pop demon hunters is a thing among young children. Apparently, the dance routine they're doing at gymnastics tomorrow is going to be a K-pop demon hunter song. Which I was like, oh, okay. So I'm kind of like excited to know how that plays out. I also don't understand the boo-boos. But I'm trying to get them into jigsaws. Jigsaws are quite a nice thing for them to get excited about. I kind of want them to be... Why does my controller do that? I want them to be into jigsaws, so I'm trying to get them jigsaws. Queen calendar, like the band queen, or yeah, I was gonna say that the old lady. We should be over her by now, like as a society. It's all about Charlie Boo. You know, his pedo brother, you know, Nancy brother. Why do we still have the royals again? Like, why are they still a thing? Actually, I was going through my drawers the other day, trying to. What was I trying to find? I was trying to find something. I was definitely digging. What was I trying to find? I think I was trying to find my NHS number so I could get set up on the app. And so my mum's been telling me, my mum and my sister for years have been telling me, get on the app because it's so easy for prescriptions and talking to the doctor. NHS app. And honestly, my general opinion of the NHS is don't trust them to run an app, but apparently, you know, I can't argue with it. It's actually very good. But I needed my NHS number, so I was going through drawers upon drawers. I found an old OK magazine that my mum had given me, and it was like, it's Will and Kate, and they were very young on it. It's before they had kids. I think it was like engagement just before they got married, or after they got married? I don't know. It's got their engagement photo on the front. I don't know why it's in my drawer. It's in among all of my kids' like paintings and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I mean there is also that, which that's just terrifying in and of itself. We're at this current state. I mean, yeah. I find it interesting, like, as obviously a history nerd that I am, I do find the whole institution quite interesting. I found the foundation of government and how it kind of interacts with, like, all that pageantry and stuff really interesting. And then you have MPs that are, like, have all the gravitas of a slice of bread walking around those halls with so much history, and they're just people who are completely fucking useless. Anyway, let's see what jobs we can have. Because that's a really high. Beach mouse. What's that? We'll swap you guys around. So you can like yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. White mage is like the most metal out of the job classes. Oh, you were a healer and now you're red mage. You kid learn We Will Rock You at school. She was like, I learned this song, it goes like this. And I was just like, is that sweet? I thought you were learning hymns. And she came home and she was singing We Will Rock You and she was doing Stomp Stomp Clap. I don't know, that made me laugh quite hard. She can sing We Will Rock You. She loves that Stomp Stomp Clap, man. Ah. Black mages are like pure goths. I don't know, like black mages love Megadeth. I mean, Beach Mouse is a red mage right now. What's a red mage's favorite band? I feel like this warrior has like an emo. Maybe I'm overthinking it though. 9 Inch Nails. Trent Reznor. Get out. Take a double cast on me. If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. And I'm still free. Double cast on me. I hate my fucking cringe. Help me out. Got no place to go when feeling down. Trent 1. Atticus Ross 2. Okay, everyone's hitting for shit. What is this? Get your act together! Oh man, he got crit. That's bad. One's gotta be dead. Yeah, okay. Are you dead? Oh, he's dead. We were doing Interpol before, and Hobbit put on his band doing Interpol on the Discord. That was really cool. I was going through like a really heavy Interpol phase. I don't know any kids in the back of the car going, I don't like this music. It's sad. It sounds sad. Why is this man so sad? And I was just like, that's just his voice. What a really low voice. I like it. That was a good year when I went through my Interpol phase. I am just grinding right now. I'm trying to think, like, I also like New Order. I think New Order is one of my favorite bands just because consistently I just play their music and it never ceases to be awesome. So I think I am just an 80s person. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. I think we're on like 15 now anyway. I'm thinking about emos and emo fringes. Did I do a side part? Should we go side part? Should we go full side part? Oh man. Oh, this is taking me back, dudes. Oh. You know what, right? What's wrong with the side fringe? We should bring these back, man. Also, I was just talking about you and your really cool Interpol cover. And how impressed I am. what do you think of my side friend? Your hair sometimes looks like that on purpose? Abort. Abort! Okay, alright, okay. You have blonde hair? Is it weird? Do I look like you now? Are we twins? Like a side sweep. Pro tip, do not look like me. I think I'm blonde. People keep saying I'm like, if they're being mean to me, they'll say I'm like mousy, and I feel like that's just to insult me. Honestly, Dakoba, you're Fraz blonde. There's nothing wrong with mousy. I just remember that my kid cried because somebody at school told her that she had mousy hair. And she's like, no, I'm blonde. I'm blonde, I swear. Okay, I'm just... I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm swapping everybody back to what they were. Because I'm scared. I got one more try. Let's see if that works. Miss! Right, let's start. Not good. Right. Terrible. Where's my phoenix down? Deep pillow. Interesting. That did not work. Huh. Right, okay, so we need to consider like how to defend against whatever that attack is, because I don't think my leveling up has made any fucking difference. I don't know, has it? I don't know. I don't know. He seems very beefy. What about the Argus situation? Like, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Should we do some more exploring? Also, oh my god, I watched such a good movie last night. It was so good. If you want a Christmas movie that's got Cary Grant in it, I can't express to you how much I enjoyed the movie that I watched last night. I mean, it's not a 5-star movie because I have issues with it, but it's like a really good Christmas movie. It's black and white. It's from the 1940s. It's got Cary Grant in it. It's called The Bishop's Wife, right? And this bishop's trying to build a cathedral. You didn't ask me to tell you the plot of the movie, but I'm telling you anyway. He's trying to build a cathedral, and he's got a lovely wife, Loretta Young. And basically, the short version is Cary Grant's an angel who's come down from heaven to assist in helping him when he asked God for help. And Cary Grant just comes in. Everybody fucking loves him. He's so charming. He's so dreamy. And the guy's like, and all of it, the bishop's staff fall in love with him. His kid likes him. He's just really like, and he even like makes a point of saying like, the people who you're trying to get donations off to build your cathedral, shouldn't they be like using that money to help the poor and needy. And he's like, no, yeah, you should be building a cathedral, man. It's just, I find it interesting. But yeah, you like the side part? I'm working on a side part. I'm not doing too much side part, but I'm trying it out. I've got 2? Huh. Okay, right, okay. Okay, what am I gonna do? I am going to make you that. Make you that. No, you can stay. What was I doing? What was I thinking? There's a Keanu movie where he's an angel. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that. I should watch that. Is it a Christmas movie? Because I'm into that. I kind of need the healing though. Wait, no, hang on. Right, okay, I've got an idea. You. Right, and then you. You were hitting, right? Okay. Got plans. I'm fine. Okay. Anything where Keanu is just being goofy, like, I think there's something lost when Keanu's not being a little bit goofy. Came out a month ago? Ah, that sounds really fun. I'm kind of into, like, late stage Keanu just trying shit out for shits and gigs. Like, he is literally just doing whatever makes... He's finding his bliss. He's doing what's happy. I'll probably watch it in the new, like, after Christmas because I'm trying to get more Christmassy. Also, I was thinking, if you guys want to, I'll just do Jingle All the Way on the Discord at some point. I haven't decided, like, specifically when yet, but I was thinking maybe we could do just a Jingle All the Way watch at some point. Tell me when you're free and I'll try and slip it in. She says, not at all creepily. Ah! What is happening? No, it's Jingle All the Way. A well-meaning but rather inept angel named Gabriel meddles in the lives of a struggling gig worker and a wealthy venture capitalist. Honestly, it's not 100% like, it's not far off what I watched with Cary Grant in it. What did I just do? I clicked on her again. Hey, it's holding out screen. What is she doing? The sheep are cute. I guess in a speedrun you would not talk to her. Oh shit, I mean this is gonna have loads of good magic and I've just spent all my bloody money. Displays HP and weaknesses, that would be so... Lizaka! Ah! You know what? I don't need arrows. No, honestly, right? Like, Cary Grant came across really badly. Like, his character is very mean. I think mean. What a button. Well, give me some then. Oh, okay. I mean, he's a one-winged angel. He's got issues, man. Also, like, who gave him the right to be an angel? Uh-oh. Poof. Sorry. Oh, okay, I just wanted to take it. Anyway, yeah, if you want to watch Jingle All the Way, Arnie, you, like, tell me. And I'll think about shoving it on. If not tomorrow while I'm working, then probably another day. We'll do it on a random, like, just a night before Christmas. I think that's a good plan. Why won't you talk to me? Because I don't know when I'm gonna stream before Christmas now. This is probably... yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll be busy on Christmas Eve myself, so... That's... Wednesday? Yeah, we'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll see. You got fuck all planned? Love it. I love that for you. That's great. Just chilling like a villain in some kind of perfect universe situation. Yeah, you need a rest. That's fine. Like I say, if you want to watch Arnie with us, you're more than welcome. Right, how do I get in this water? I'm very sleepy. I am sorry. But yeah, I've got to do family tomorrow, and then obviously busy on Christmas and Boxing Day and all that shit. But yeah, it's a fun movie. It's just watching it together. I think we'll have a laugh. I think we will enjoy it. I think it'll be a lot more fun. Jake Lloyd is actually the worst kid in the fucking world, man. I hate him. Wait, what? Oh, I remember this place. I didn't realize it was the third one. You know what's really silly? I thought it was the second one. Yeah, like, I don't, if I want to go have a nap in the cinema, like, in a nice fancy chair, I'll stay at home. Honestly, like I say, I saw Running Man the other day, and I was like, that was really fun. Nothing can drag me out to go see Wicked. I have no interest in seeing Wicked. Which one is even missing anything? Yeah, there's like no movies that I'm desperate to see. You saw it. What did you think of it? I can like accept it if you didn't love it. I'm not gonna get mad. I can understand why people wouldn't love it. If that makes sense. Like, it's not perfect, but it definitely follows the book closer, which I respect. But as we all know, I don't have that much kind of affection for Stephen King in and of itself, so you know. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's perfectly fine. It's like a really competent movie. I don't know, everyone's like, what happened, man? Hey, we made Fat Chocobo here. So we can store stuff? I don't know. I guess I'll store stuff. But you've got a limited inventory, so I don't know why you would, but whatever, man. Was The Long Walk any good? Because again, the book, like I read the book and it obviously ended quite, I didn't like the end of it, but yeah. Are they like trying to link them? Is Long Walk any good? Because I liked the book up until the end of it, and I feel like the movie got the tone and everything right. They're definitely like doing, because like obviously Running Man was an 80s movie with Arnold in it, and they kind of, I think that the most interesting thing that they did with it was kind of take inspiration from, like, they obviously took the narrative from the book, but they definitely took inspiration from the original movie. Yeah, it was a macabre story, so yeah, that's it. I mean, I've like I say, I've read the book, so I know how it ends, but see how I do. The book's like a short story. It's in the Bachman books. It's when he was writing under a pseudonym. And I think he used like his gardener's photo as the like cover photo. It's weird, man. Some Stephen King lore. Let's try and kill this mofo quickly. Oh my god! You're not supposed to die like that. Wow, this is savage. Yeah. He's dead. I know I've seen like photos of Welcome to Derry and stuff, but I've not paid much attention to it. I've watched both It movies though. Talk about dragging out that one. I think I'm just gonna keep running at this and see how I do. Yeah, I think the end of Long Walk is just they had to finish it. And like I said, like I think my issue with my novel that I've never got around to actually finishing is I don't know how to end it properly. And Stephen King even says like, I think in the It movies, like it's bad at writing endings. So he knows. It's not his strong point. Don't compare it to Price Score, which I fucking hate. Is there the turtle that everybody loves? The turtle. Do they go into that kind of lore, or is it like boring lore? I've got to finish it. I've got to start it. I've got versions of it on memory cards, on, you know, it's a nightmare. It's in my head, it just lives rent-free in my brain. I don't know, it's just there, it's just existing within me. And I would love to finish it, but I just don't know when at all. But it's like, don't know, like you say, like I said, 2025 was the year of me being an optimist, and the novel itself is very cynical and very angry and it's got a lot of feelings in it. And I don't know if I'm there anymore. I don't know if I can write something so cynical and dark and mean. I don't know if I have it in me anymore. I do want to finish it though. It's definitely something that I want to do. I always end up talking about it too much. Yes, that one. That's what the turtle is called. I mean that. Okay, right. I'm just banking on RNG on this. I wonder how the speedrunners do this fight. This is well hard. Your arm is still messed up. Oh. Really disturbing. Did it get infected? That's the only way I can think that it would still be an issue. There it is. Always. Okay, we might not die this round. I mean, yeah, like you say, if they're digging around and they've just left a load of mess behind. Oh, great. Okay, we're done. Okay, right. How do I go in and like, yeah. No, yeah, thank you for the best wishes on the writing. Every person that I've ever told to about my novel is like, you should finish it. And I'm just like, I wish I could. I wish I could, man. I really do want to do it. I would love to write it and finish it and get it done. I do think that I've definitely got it in me. I just need to find time now. And all the spare time that I used to use writing, I now stream. So, yeah. It's just, it's wanting to do it justice, I guess. That's my kind of thought at the moment. And every time I try to start it or like work on it, the words just don't do it justice. I guess that's my kind of issue with it at the moment. I'm not doing it enough justice. Where do I start with it? I don't know, do I tell you? If I start talking? Yeah, this is it. I just need to... I've got so many words on the page, but... Okay, we're like dead. Okay, we're gonna grind again. The Cobra should know it. So there's a woman who works as a listener, and this is right. Okay, I need to preface this by saying I've been working on this novel for 10 years, so don't assume that anything I'm saying is influenced by my experiences here. or recent experiences. These are all very old ideas. But yeah, it's the finishing. I've like written so many words on this novel, I've just never finished it. So there is a girl and her job is, she is a listener and she works in a city that has a big ass wall around it. It's like a walled city, like a capital city, but it's got a wall on its inner kind of sanctum almost. And it's basically, weirdly enough, it's like an insulation zone for the politicians, the royals, all of like the really rich and famous people, and they all live in a walled off part of a very big city that's effectively like a capital city. It's just basically London, but they've just put a big wall around like the really inner part of it. And I don't know, I never really came up with a name for it, but it's got like quadrants and the walls very well structured and stuff. Anyway, so her job is a listener. She lives on the outskirts of the city and travels in, and to travel in to the dome, I don't know, the cube, I change the name every now and again. She needs like identification and a job pass and stuff like that, and there's a big kind of to do about like going in through the wall, and there's various checkpoints that you can travel in through, and it's just like going through the tube where you like swipe your card or whatever to get over it. Anyway, she's a listener. I'm giving too much detail. That is one thing that I always do. I always over explain things. Anyway, she's a listener. Her job is, she's your date. She sits across from you. It's almost like Ryan Gosling in Drive. She's not your doctor. She's not your friend. She's not your therapist. She just listens. She doesn't say anything. She will have a meal with you, and she'll sit across from the table from you, and she's gonna look fucking beautiful and stunning, and she's just gonna smile and listen to everything that you have to say, and then you're both gonna be on your merry way. So yeah, that's her job. But there's a whole cottage industry of listeners, but she's the city's most popular listener, because if you say certain things to her in a certain way, things might change for you. Things might be different. And the basic premise is like she listens and then she goes and relays the information to a third party, and that third party then takes that information, and if somebody says certain things in certain ways, then that person will actively go and remove somebody from, basically they go murder people for you and make it look like an accident. So she's like a very popular listener. And one day a man comes in. It's not the client she was expecting. He wants to get up and leave, but he won't let her. And he says, I know what you do. I know who you work for. I know how all of this works. I need to talk to her. I need to talk to the woman that you work with. I know her very well. I'm madly in love with her. I've just got out of prison for a crime that I did not commit. And all I've waited for these past 5 years was finding her and telling her it's okay, I forgive her, and I love her. And she does not know what the fuck he's talking about, and gets up and walks away. But he follows her, and she goes back to the place that she normally goes to figure out. She goes to her usual bar that she goes and relays the information to. And he follows her there, and the people at the bar stop him from entering, and it's revealed that he is actually a person who's quite a high profile person who's been in prison. And when she goes and tells the people that he wants to speak to her, they say that they have no idea what he's talking about, and they say just get rid of him. And she doesn't know how to get rid of him, and he follows her, and she's really young, she's really stupid, and he ends up following her home and not stalking her, but like basically finding a way into her apartment. And he won't leave her apartment until he like gets what he wants, which is communication with this woman. And she doesn't know about all of the machinations of the job that she's in. She doesn't know that people are getting hurt. She just assumes that she's just telling people with, you know, she's innocent. And he starts to reveal to her what her job actually is and what it entails and what's going on in the background. And he knows more than she does, and together they try and find this woman that he claims is the brains behind the whole operation. But yeah, that's just that's the basics of the story. I've realised now that it sounds incredibly boring when I kind of lay it out flat on the ground like that. But yeah, he won't leave her apartment, and that's the basic premise. And then turns out that she kind of does know more about things, and he knows more about things, and they uncover the conspiracy behind what happened and find out why he went to prison and who this woman is. But the main thing with the character that that they're trying to find, that woman, is she's always kind of been this character, like she's the character like that I've always had in my head, and she's this kind of very mysterious person who just does whatever she wants. She doesn't have any kind of like, she's a shadow of a person. She doesn't have an identity. She just does what she wants, and obviously listens to all these people's stories and murders on a whim. It's to their benefit. So it's like she just murders people because they're all slagging each other off, and people die because she feels like, from what she's heard, it's her responsibility to get rid of them. I don't know, that's her thing. And people always say like, what's her name? And like, so lots of characters have names in the story, but she doesn't have a name. She doesn't have a specific identity as such. She barely has a voice. She's just a kind of force. And the one thing like that I always kind of had in my head was that she doesn't have a name, because I always write it down. Like, to name her is to tame her, and she doesn't have a name because the second that you start applying these kind of logical things to her, she loses that mystique, she loses that unknowability. And I always kind of like that. So yeah, the whole story is basically exploring this person who no one really knows. That's the story. You kind of learn all the machinations of the city and how all these characters interact with the fact that it's got a big wall, and like, there's loads of stuff going on. I can't talk about it anymore. I always end up talking way too much about it. But yeah, he wants to find a woman. She never really considered that there was more to what she did than just listened and then relayed the information. And then she realizes there's a whole conspiracy and people doing things that she wasn't aware of. So yeah, like, it's that whole like, once you know their name, you can control them in a way. Yeah, I think maybe I saw it in a Doctor Who episode or something, but like, once you can identify this unknowable force, it weakens them in a way. And I think that there's something to be said, like, I'm very much, like, it goes in line with my, like, I hate Googling things, I hate looking things up if I don't know the answer to something. I think there's something, I find something reassuring in the not knowing of certain things. And I think the not knowing of things is like, especially in today's age where you can look up anything and find out anything and learn everything if you want to. And people, especially like kids and, you know, just generally, I've just found that like talking to people, yeah, I should call her Tom Jones. I find it interesting that not like people feel uncomfortable like admitting to not knowing things, like politicians and celebrities and stuff. I think that there's something deeply discomforting about the way that people kind of feel like, I know it's an ego thing, but like there's a lot of anxiety with admitting that you don't know something. And I yeah. I think, yeah, there's no answers. I don't need everything over explained to me, especially in my media. I like things to have a mystery. I want things to be complicated and nuanced and open to interpretation. So that's kind of like where the drive for the stories comes from. It's like there's a lot going on in it, but there's also a lot open to interpretation. I'm trying anyway, I'm just not good at writing. Because it's really hard not to just say. Because I've got like whole backstories for all of the characters, and it's like, I know, but I don't want to explicitly spell everything out. I want it to be, you know, natural and not exposition. I hate exposition. I hate people just outright saying shit. Yeah, and I think it's like we look up to people in positions of power or positions of strength, especially somebody who's slightly orange-hued and running the most powerful country in the world. I think there's some insecurity about not being able to admit when you're wrong and just to keep on plodding on, pretending like you know everything and everything is fine, and not having any accountability for the fact that you're not this kind of like mythical perfect person, like, you know. And then you've got all these people around you who will literally like bend over backwards to reinforce that, you know, these kind of like ideals of, no, they're not wrong, it's fine. And I think we're like getting to a point now where it's like, it's not even like what's the truth anymore, it's just people telling each other. I don't know if it's gaslighting, but I feel like as a society we're just at a point now where it's like, if you're wrong and you don't learn from, like, that whole like accountability culture, like, I get it, people make mistakes, some of the mistakes you shouldn't be forgotten, but I do think that it's very easy to dogpile on someone for making a mistake and, you know, criticizing them and judging them. But then it's like, and then they apologize, but then that's not good enough, and then do everything wrong. It's almost like we're in a society where everybody's like obsessed with proving people wrong and being right, and there's no empathy for those who make mistakes. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Like, they're all, it's the same attitude, just kind of like recycled among all of them. They all, yeah, I just find it tiresome, and I think that's where we're at right now. It was like, when I originally was writing the story, it was about a girl who didn't know enough. Like, the main character is the listener, obviously. And she's like the surrogate, but her not knowing things isn't... I think it's just down to just her own ignorance and her own acceptance of what's in front of her, and the fact that she's not very curious. She's very, I guess the word is incurious, but I don't think that's actually a word. But it's like, people don't think beyond their own scope, and they're scared to think beyond what they're paid, I guess. And because she's so incurious and because she's so young and naive, she doesn't question what she's doing and how it affects anyone. She just, you know, if certain people she never sees them again, she just assumes they moved on. She doesn't assume anything bad happened to them. She would never think that, and she never questions it. So, you know. I think that's it. I think the truth is what people make of it nowadays, rather than what's actually like a verifiable thing. Like, I don't know, I feel like we're at a point now where people are manifesting, it's more people trying to convince you of a truth that doesn't exist, if that makes sense. But it's not possible. And yeah, just living in your bubble, living in your own delusional space, regardless of whether it's truth or not, being safe and comfortable and not having to contend with the awkward reality of a situation. It's like, you'd rather be delusional than face up to, like, it's like the Deirdres. Like, we do the Deirdres all the time. These people, the reason that they're writing to Deirdre is because they cannot empathize with another person. They can't see it from somebody else's perspective, so they need somebody to tell them what to do. I think we've lost our ability to empathize. You know, people are like, oh, how do I force this person to do what I want them to do? And it's like, that's not it. That's not what you should be doing. You should be understanding their perspective and trying to meet them on their level, and, you know. But instead it's like, why did they do that? And the only thing that Deirdre ever will do is just point the mirror back and say, have you considered it from their perspective? I think you need imagination, and I think you need a level of emotional intelligence. It's not even emotional intelligence. I think it's to question why. I think you do. I think that's a really good point. I do think you need imagination. I think that's a really good point. And I think you need to, I don't even know, like, have the ability to step outside of your own sphere. Like, I think that's what people are lacking nowadays. The ability to just appreciate somebody else's experience is different from theirs. We're all becoming so myopic and self-contained. Like, it's kind of, I would say it's scary, but like, it's not even interesting. It's just really sad to see. Like, I can't think of another word for it. It's just a bit awkward, because it's like, what are we doing if we're not able to actually consider somebody else's perspective? Like, why is that so hard? But then somebody else's perspective is uncomfortable, and it puts you out of your comfort zone, and it makes you ask questions of yourself, and those questions are uncomfortable. Yeah, and again, it's like, you know, people live in these echo chambers. Social media just kind of reinforces these feedback loops of just repetition and reassurance, and people are just desperate for reassurance that what they're doing is right and who they are is right. But, yeah. But I think it's really easy to just blind yourself to what you can what other people are experiencing and just keep on texting like there's nothing you can do or say or doesn't make any difference. But yeah, I think it's important. I think is, you know, I don't know, I'm just tired of seeing people make excuses for basic human empathy. Like, instead of trying to understand other people, they just make excuses and turn in on themselves. Just, yeah. But these listeners are there, like, their whole purpose in the story is just to be that mirror. They're not even, like, the listeners, they're not even saying anything. They're literally an echo chamber. It's just, the listeners as a role is just to sit there and absorb whatever these people are saying to them, and they just sit and do that. Like, that's their thing. And these people, they don't say anything back. They just smile. They're just a human face, but they're a mirror, and they're just there, and they're very popular. Like, that's the joke. That's the point. Like, the story is, I don't, you know, it's a human face, but it's just somebody sitting there, and they're not even saying anything. They just sit and smile. Oh yeah, I don't know. That's the story, and that's her job, and that's all she does. But she doesn't take any of it in. She just reflects it. She doesn't even, like, she remembers what they say. She takes it down in her mind, and she repeats it to whoever is listening, and then it's gone. It's like it never happened, you know? So it's just, maybe it's more my perspective than anything. But, like, yeah. Hey, Libro. We were talking about snakes before. What were we talking about snakes for? I like movie night. I really hope people do get something out of movie night. Why does Wim Wenders love toilets so much? I don't know. But isn't it fun to learn about him? Oh yeah, it was the trivia thing. I'm gonna keep running at this fight because I think I can beat him. No. Thank you. Ah. No. No. Okay. Anyway, I feel like I've rambled a lot. Just kind of... I don't know if I've said anything interesting. I'm just talking. Help. What was the answer? So everybody's seen Escape from New York or LA, and I haven't. I've seen one of them. I think I've seen Escape from New York. I haven't seen Escape from LA. I like Kurt Russell. Or have I just given the answer away? I'm very bad at giving things away. You just want to talk. I like talking. I think that's something, like, yeah, people, yeah. I like having chats. Yeah, you are bencher. You show him. Do I have it? No, I don't. Oh, I should have thrown those. I need to know how much HP this dude has now. I think I'm just banging my head against a brick wall right now. Do we think? Oh yeah, I like, we dead. Okay, we need to stop doing this. What should we do? I don't know what to do. I feel like there's got to be something else on the world map we can do. The only thing I know about Lucky Strikes is that they're in Mad Men. No, me either. I'm just grinding. I keep trying to beat up the pink dragon. I just grind a little bit longer. Grind a little bit longer. If we don't get him in the next bit, I do need to go to bed at some point. We've got to travel to see my parents tomorrow, and then I've got to go to a gymnastics thing. It's gonna be a long game. I'm beating up a pink dragon, but yeah, Lucky Strikes. I feel like Lucky Strikes are from Mad Men for some reason. It's not so much that I'm not able to kill him. It's just flame, whatever it is, keeps killing me. That's the only thing that's pissing me off. Okay, I'll do like a few more fights. Do a few more fights and then we'll try again. But yeah, I genuinely don't know what's going to happen until next week. I'm hoping we can watch at least Jingle All the Way. I'm trying to get on Tetris at least once a day, like even if it's just for 20 minutes. I figure that's the best way to kind of get my stamina up. I don't know if because stamina is what is the word I'm going for, but like, you know, confidence. So I've got the PS2 set up here, and I'm doing like at least one run a day. That's like that's the goal. But it's not like perfect. You know, yeah, it's just getting the muscle memory. It's just getting the reps in. Yeah, it's just building up a tolerance for it. And I am getting better. Like I can get like, so my PB is like 12:36. And then I have like goals of, I think it's like 4 minutes on flour, 7 minutes on maize. And like if I can manage less than 10 minutes when we get to watery. And I'm kind of like 30 seconds off those like right now. So I'm like, I'm getting there. It's just slow progress, but it's, you know, considering I've only been doing it a week or so, like 10 days. Yeah. Well, this is it. The more I talk, the less I'm fiddling with my friend. I'm just talking without even thinking right now. I'm in the zone. So yeah, I'm just building up muscle memory. The little controller that I've got is really good. I've got this teeny little controller that works with the PS2 now. So that's like what I've been working with. And because the arrows are like separated, it's actually way easier, and because I can lay it flat on the desk, I can just like in between levels put it down flat and just tap it like I used to with my keyboard. So the mashing is actually a lot better. So I'm getting better, yeah. Thank you, Snowflake. Welcome. We're just like grinding to see if we can beat a dragon. Phoebe's like, oh, I've been watching this girl do way too much Tetris. She is obsessed. But yeah, I'm trying to get it in. I'm just building up the muscle memory. But yeah, I'm just still a little bit too cautious with it, I think. I'm too scared to like hold a hard drop. But yeah, it's consistency. It is. We're gonna get there. I'm not worried. I know I'm gonna get like close to my. Like I say, it took what 5,000 runs to get sub 12. Like, I'm not expecting it to be overnight, so I'm just gonna keep on practicing, and we'll see how we go. It's nice. It definitely feels like smoother, and it's just getting used to the controller and getting confidence. But I am happy with my progress. I will keep you guys updated on Discord, and like I say, we need to keep on working on this, and we'll work on MGS, and then when I finish either one of those, I'll do Dispatch, and then we've also got to do Disco Elysium, so I might pause on the Pixel Remasters and do Dispatch and Disco Elysium, because not only do I need a break from these Pixel Remasters, I feel like 4, 5 and 6 are a bit more like hardcore. 10-2 hundo, you mad? You crazy? You sound like a crazy person. I might learn no CC though. UPS. Nice. But yeah, we've got lots of stuff to do. I said I'd learn Final Fantasy VIII speedrun in the year. Might go back to 10-2. Might do some 13. 13 is just like pie in the sky. I don't expect to learn 13. Yeah, working from home and being UPS deliverer. Right, okay. I think I've done like solid 5 minutes. 12 hours to kill. God, I wish I had 12 hours to kill. Noted. I don't think it would be too bad. I'm just gonna do it the way I want to do it. I'm not gonna like, as much as I enjoy like having discussions and stuff, I'm not going to let chat tell me what to do. Oh man, no, I was just saying, there's like this game on Steam where you have to pack your car because you're moving house. And it does look like Tetris. I do it with the fridge as well. I'm the one that unpacks the shopping and puts everything in the fridge and the cupboards. And I do treat it like Tetris. I'm not gonna lie. It's a problem. Everything's Tetris when you think about it. Glasgow in on Hundo is right nightmare. I can't imagine having to put up with his whiny voice. No, thank you. Him and his bloody chocobos. Yeah, I need to do no CC. I can do CC. I'd probably start with CC just to kind of like get back in C-spin. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't weighed myself in like since I left my parents' house, so God, 21 years. I just hate Chocobo, like the whole Chocobo side quest in 10-2 is just bad. It's just bad. It's not fun. Even the breeding's annoying. Right, okay, let's go beat this dragon. One more try. One more time. Okay, fine. No, I don't judge anyone who does weigh themselves, like, if you need to. For your reasons. I just have, like, an aversion to it. Do not worry. I understand. Yeah, they're just using BMI though, aren't they? That's the problem with it. I was gonna say, there's not a lot. Please don't use flame again? Don't. Just don't. Is there any way to stop him from using flame? I swear, fuck you. Yeah, BMI is not an appropriate system to determine a person's health. I always use stone and pounds, so like when people say kilograms, I'm not very clued up. So I'll just nod and smile at your revelations. My metabolism, as soon as I started taking hormonal contraception, yeah. You can do conversions. Hold on. It just messes you up, man. It really does. This dragon is pissing me off, guys. Right, okay, we're not dead yet, so that's a good start. I mean, I should put everyone in the back row from being honest with myself, but you know. Hey, he's dead! And we all lived! I knew I could do it! And he was like 5 fucking health off. Easy game. We got the fire crystal. Give it to me. Maybe. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I'm picking up on in this one. A new title. Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar jobs. Hey! Very nice, thank you. No, leave. I do want to leave. Right now, where do I go? Oh, Zalamander. Bye, Dakoba. Thank you. You take care, bud. Always a pleasure. Did I get the horny crystals back? I'm gonna go to bed soon myself, I think. a scholar would be able to see through his trick. Oh, okay. You know what? I think we've hit a pretty good bombshell moment, so I think I'll save here. I know it's not been a massively long one, but I am sleepy too. I've got a long day. Thank you for hanging on my casual stream. Where are we going? Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. And, you know, obviously we will... I'll see, you know, I might do a stream later on. I'm not sure yet, but we shall see. I'm gonna go drop you with KO Dizzle. He in the hizzle. He's doing League. I know, I'm just gonna braid him. Anyway, go see KOD. KOD! Thank you so much for hanging out. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Have a nice holiday if you get one. As I say, I might stream before Christmas. I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Vote on the movie night so there's not a draw. Please. Thank you so much, as always. We will... Yeah, I'll try. If I don't stream, I'll definitely put Jingle All the Way on the Discord. Best of luck with the shopping. As always, obviously this time of year is one of those times of years where you reflect on everything, and I'm just so glad that I have you guys just hanging out with me, sitting with me, enjoying my company. I enjoy yours, so let's keep on doing it. It's not a new year yet, but like, I'm just grateful. We've had such a good year, so let's keep it up. Let's keep on hanging out. Stay awesome. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your night, the rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. I think I did some good fringe fiddling. You guys take care of yourselves. I'll catch up soon, okay? Bye-bye.